Today they don't announce in the last 3 years 43 buildings now don't collapse in Lagos. The issue with building collapsing in Lagos, is that nobody they ever go jail. No matter what happens, even when that building collapsed on top of those children. And I also remember when building collapsing, pipeline explosion, tanker blowing up, tanker accidents. These are elite crimes against the people. You understand what I'm saying? All these what do call white collar crime. You know, the banking fraud will not happen for Nigeria. All these things what they see. There's no prosecution because every rich person will get small change, know somebody, we know somebody, everybody will call, they will call the supermarket to cap it. The government don't suspend the guy we did for the town planning, Lagos State, whatever. They don't they pursue them. Say they won't pursue the guy. But now the issue with that is this. See now the guy they at fault. Oh, I remember when TB Joshua building collapsed for synagogue. In church members come out to support her. Now, let me tell you people something. We must allow, say, even people where we love, if we make mistake, right? If we commit crime, and if we be saying now government they try to attack them true. Can we as a people allow them to defend themselves in court? Now let me tell you something. These rich Nigerians, they can afford the best lawyers. If I look the head and say the Nigerian professional is for sale. So you see, the rich Nigerians, they can afford the best defense. We need to ask ourselves, why do they always jump to social media to look for public support instead of just employing the best lawyer to defend their case? Shana, because they know say that they're guilty already and they no one face their case. So everybody they politicize their issue. You don't understand? If I match you, you match me. Politicize. I slap you, you slap me. Politicize the issue. You can't say anything to anybody. They politicize the issue. I bring water just now. Yes, yeah. What's that? Go my water. I brought some water now. Baby. Oh yeah, sorry guys. The rich can defend themselves. In Nigeria, shall we if you just allow them their day in court? Allow them their day in court. Shall if we allow them go court, they don't fit chance them. They don't be like you and me. We will go court with Pekurege lawyer. Government will chance us. These people cannot be chanced. They can't be chanced. No kind of story where TB Joshua not talk that time after he killed 167 people. 167 people died in that building collapse. No kind of story where he no talk. He said na Boko Haram send jet. He said na evil forces. Nothing where he no talk. The man did not see the inside of a court. The man did not see the inside of a court. Why? Because we Nigerians were all over social media shouting, it's because Buhari is a Muslim agenda, leave the man of God. Another building collapse for Lekki, same story. Now, if anybody should resign, now governor is supposed to resign under this kind of issue. And why? Because it is not the first time It is not the first time. This is just the outrageous one. And we Nigerians, we must stop to only they react when something is outrageous. Let's see what is bad and say it is bad. And that's the reason why nobody like me, because I will say it is bad. All of them will begin talk anyhow. Everybody want to mince words. Everybody want to cut corners. Except na poor person do am. Except na person wey una no like na him do am. Like me now. I remember when they won't come beat me in front of my house, block my gate, go and fight for myself. The Nigerians holla so the police come surround my house with gun. How can you do this? How can you do that? All over Twitter, all they say I keep person. Now people will keep people who now come outside and going to defend them. We're not going to defend them because you love them. Love our boys and girls. See, I want to tell my people, if you never hear say government come hold me, see I do something, allow me to defend myself. Wait for me to be denied justice before you fight for me. As long as they are giving me a chance to defend myself and justice they within my reach, allow me. You know, still when they call me, when police come surround my house, may I tell you now, they don't meet me for house. They don't meet me for house because for a long time I need to sleep for house every Thursday night, most times. You know, so Nigeria police, I don't know. So they came to my house Friday morning. People they say I run. I no run. I know day house because I know suppose day house. I don't be small picking. You understand? We where the ancestors dey with, we know how far. But I no come outside, come in and say, hey, go look all my posts. I didn't say one word about the issue. I go face them. Because why? I didn't do anything wrong. I go face commissioner of police like this, face to face. I go in office on Monday. I know they no catch me for Cotonou. We were at the church to escape for airport. You understand? I go their station, go face them. Because I know say they don't get nada. They have nothing against me. My papa never run before. My father faced over 300 and something police cases. And he never run before. So why I go run? If they even throw me inside their jail, now time for me to reflect. This outside world is getting too crazy. If ancestors let me enter jail, it means say ancestors don't say, show you don't decrease. I buy Gucci wallet too. Hey, make I tell you that something. I go buy Gucci wallet. Because my wife, she carry me, say this, say I must buy a Gucci bag. Blah, 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 blah. My brothers and sisters, these things are expensive. They are expensive. I can't carry my wife enter the shop. May not be like say I buy my wife bag. You know, I don't buy something for myself. I can't buy myself wallet. As I tell you, I don't know how the wallet is lost. It's still a mystery. It be like say ancestors just come for where I did, carry the wallet, but I go. Say you are a stupid boy. I don't use that 1 week. All my cards, all my driver's license, all my frequent flyer, and I had pounds inside. Oh my God, oh my God. Whoever stole this wallet, oh, well, I don't say nothing will do you because you are doing the ancestors' work. You understand? So I accept my punishment. I don't say nothing will do you. But don't make mistake, oh, because if you make mistake, may the ancestors fire you 1,000-fold. Because me, I make mistake. The ancestors don't show me. Your own, don't try. You know the ancestors, they use you thief because they don't say you are a thief. So they don't mark you down as thief. So when you make mistake, when they will fire you, they will fire you as a thief. You will seize you. You know you don't do shewabi. Don't worry. Don't just make mistake, oh. No, just make mistake. Go enjoy the pounds. I don't lock all my card. I don't lock everything. No see shishi. Go and enjoy yourself with my pounds. Go and sell my wallet. Go and sell it. Go and sell it. No problem. No problem. I don't accept my warrant. You said go accept your own when they come. No problem. Let's move on. You know. So you know what I understand, say we as Nigerian people, now only those things where we hate, now we'd like to attack. So nothing Nigerian people hate past poverty, and poor people mean poverty. So you know, even our elections, you know, this point I know where that they come to my point too. This is my point, now really complex point. So I need to go into some of our behaviors. If we talk about election, right? All the Nigerian professionals, all the Nigerian students, all the Nigerian doctors, all the Nigerian lawyers, everybody agree. Say, now because people they sell their vote to politicians, now politicians they win election. Right? Am I wrong? Say, when election come, not go sell your vote for 1,000, no. You go sell your vote for 500. Am I wrong? Mama Vec is in the building. Vector, you don't thief my wallet, oh. Call your guys. Call your people. Cannot say this wallet is a thief. You know they, you know be your back. It happen. They go don't call you say, okay, Vector. Call this your guys. All these barrack boys, call them. Now all of them will quickly talk, say, now people when they sell their votes. People they sell their vote, they sell their votes. But now let me put it this way. Everybody in Nigeria is for sale. Everybody in Nigeria is for sale. So for us to look at the poor people who sell their votes, the only thing of value that they have, that's the only thing. We all sell anything of value where we get. That's why we are for sale. All of us as Nigerian people, we all sell anything of value that we have. We are for sale. There's no principle behind it. We are for sale. What am I saying? What is showing the talk? Showing don't crazy again? No. What shall they tell me? Say the journalist sells his words to the highest bidder. The journalists don't really care about the truth. The journalists care about the narrative of the highest bidder. The journalist sells his words. The only thing of value, that print, that thing when they share with the people, he go sell them for money. Everybody go quiet. They go say now PR. I'll give you now one story. Rio Ferdinand. It be like say they cheat on his wife, they fuck up and down for UK. I be something like that time. One newspaper called Kashan, where they do him moves. Rio Ferdinand call Rush Go News to put injunction, Rush Go Court to put injunction on the newspaper. Say the newspaper not supposed to release that news because now in private life. The newspaper don't get right to pry into in private life. Then the court can't tell you Ferdinand say the journalists get right to release any of the news where they want to release. Aye, Mona Nuves, 99. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I don't agree. Anyway, let me continue my life. Get out. Anybody that's playing FIFA 22, you agree that this FIFA 22 is worse than FIFA 21. How can I go from the champion of FIFA 21 to the worst player in the house in FIFA 22? There's a problem. There's a problem. Anyway, let me continue. The journalists go selling words, everybody go hail him. Rio Ferdinand, come go, the court say, Because Rio Ferdinand has already invited the press into his life by hiring PR. So Rio Ferdinand, they hire PR to release good news about him. So the press gets right to release bad news about him, even though it's in personal life. Are you with me, people? Everybody say yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, yeah. So now, which can get my voting? Mobola GCC get to fight. It's true now. Rio Ferdinand, I remember the case. Not be Ryan Giggs case. Ryan Giggs now his brother wife. Rio Ferdinand said getting you didn't go put injunction. You go Google am. Don't tell me to get my meanwhile I did school for England. I followed the news that time. What did they tell me? So now,
Che, go back.
No, Che is allowed in. I don't know why he goes outside. When I leave my dog, hey, Che, go to your place. Don't let mommy beat you. Mommy is feisty. Go to your place.
I don't die.
Like new boundaries.
That thing they pursue fleas for him body.
Maybe
Oh, yeah.
over there like that.
Because they fall off for your neck. Dog is too big. Stay. Good boy. My dog the year word. And they tell you now. The dog the year word die. Then they see. Now this side the camera the face.
I know, they distract you.
Yourself come out.
I didn't
So yeah.
Where the box?
Now, journalists for Nigeria, all they do is PR. All they do is PR. Very few, except maybe Sahara reporters. You know, sometimes for premium news. Few where they do investigative journalism. Even those where they do investigative journalism, to be honest, now selective investigative journalism. You don't see any journalist going undercover to uncover anything. Nothing like that. So every news we hear, so the journalists they sell their word. The banker go sell in numbers, selling London money, selling profession. Accountant go sell in profession. Lawyer go defend all the politicians where they thief money, defend anybody they like. Anybody go sell themselves, but blame the poor for selling their vote. The only thing that they have. Before the poor can sell their votes, let me tell you now, because we God don't sell ourselves. The teacher don't sell in grade. Lecturer don't sell in grade. You understand? Police don't sell justice. Lawyer don't sell justice. Judge don't sell justice. You understand? Politician don't sell policy. Don't sell in community. Government don't sell the nation. You understand? That's why the poor sell their votes. We have sold ourselves. We were supposed to stand upright to make sure so they see something where they're supposed to protect. And that is the reason. That is the reason. Why poor people sell their votes. The poor people sell their vote because we man don't sell our soul. If you don't sell your soul, what is the vote? What is the vote? Vector, you want to join the live? Some people they ask for you to join this live. Oh, let me know if you want to join. So now let's go deep. Let's go deeper. They say this man will build this house. What's he be name? Anybody know his name? I beg, type his name. I don't forget his name. Tell him that Femi something. The guy carried name with my senior brother. I that's not Femi be name. I bet we'll get the guy name. They said the guy, you know, I take care in gist from his pastor. Oh, say maybe, Jelmo. You know, kiss me. You know, kiss me. Who is the best husband?
You're the best, the greatest husband ever.
Yeah, we say. Like because she don't get money. If you don't get money, you don't want anything. Femi Osibona This is Oshibe no ma bi Oshibola. Ilewole, ilewole. This is be Oshigbono. Femi Oshigbono. Me say nonsense don't take road. Nonsense don't take road. I don't change the name. Oshigbono. So now, this man from him Pastor Mike Oshi something Pastor, I don't forget, the guy didn't ever remember his surname. The surname too complex. Who know that pastor name? Where we get KICC. Oshimolowo abi Ashimolowo. What be your first name? Matthew. Man like Matthew. Hey, Matthew. He don't see vision of the future. Matthew did not see the vision that the building was going to collapse. You understand? So Matthew was in the past praising his anointing. By praising his anointing, Prophet Matthew exposed some things to me. Prophet Matthew said the man don't build house for London. This kind complex. It be 12. He said 8. He keep 4. Prophet Matthew also prophesied to me that this Femi Oshigbana, he said Femi Oshigbana did the same thing in South Africa. Now, the man built house for London. He no fall for their head. He go build house for South Africa. He no build the one where they fall for their head. You know it is South Africa and England get in common? White people. I repeat. You know what India, South Africa and England has in common? White people. Now this motherfucker comes to Africa, where the African big boys, the richest man in Africa, they fit even buy someone they go not buy flat for their girlfriends there. So they got the plan to go for that beat to go fuck their girlfriends. They will not buy mule. Oh, these people. I cannot jump the gun. I'm getting there. This house no fall for anybody. The man can't come in own country. The man can't come where we dey. He can't build the one where they fall for people's heads. I need you to understand. Not be say I won't make una begin the emotional. No, understand the psyche of the masters of your society. The masters of your society. Where is supposed to build the best one? Where is supposed to build the best one? So when they come and they talk, I want people to say, I know the grace. I'm telling you that these people do not see us as you. They don't see this is nothing to them. All of it is nothing. Now if it crash, we destroy. Nigeria is nothing but a means of extraction. This guy, he just want to extract money. Finish. He had no plans, no vision. He no say in people, they have thief the money, they no send. That means they go collapse. They go settle themselves. Nobody will go jail. Only the few people will buy for that place wey come from legit money wey no get connection. One Maforiko, maybe like 15 or 20 apartments, and they say they was going for $1 million. That's 20 million. Go enter their pocket. Nothing go happen. They go share them among themselves. Building don't collapse. People, children go die for that building. Mothers will die. Fathers will die. Atrocities everywhere, every day. You see, their agents, their family members don't come for my life. Say, no, Seun, he plan to live there. Which kind of nonsense lie be this one now? Which kind of nonsense lie be this? He might plan to have an apartment there. Don't come here and tell me that he's planned to live here. He planned to live. That's bullshit. Don't come and tell me he planned to live there. You can come and tell me, say, he will plan to own an apartment there. Yes, of course. Just the way he work under there. Gemini, they do the substandard project. But he was still brave enough to walk inside the project. He no believe say he go crash so quickly. Thank God for the ancestors and some heavy rains. Now, no understand. For 3 days before that building collapsed, heavy rain every day fall for Lagos. The ancestors don't know saying they come on the 4th day. They don't use water, wet or the weak or the pillar. Ancestors be praised. They don't come. They say he planned to live there. People bad, oh, for this country. People bad. People bad. You see, they don't call it a defend down. They don't defend. Now, so to say the guy survive, innocent people die for the building. Now, so therefore call defenders. So Jimmy said, get apartment there. If in the plan, many things collapse, why go get house there? He was planning to live there. Person will get. They say he sell. The pastor say he sell 8 of the 12 where he built for England. He keep 4. Who he keep the 4 for? Not before himself too. This is what I'm saying about the Nigerian professionals. We are all for sale. So that's why one politician will benefit one family, give them money, set them up for life. Maybe they set you up for life. No, get sense. They are setting you up for life. Neither they do now something. You have $10 million. Let me tell you, actually spend the money. Me go before I say dollar and money. When I make my own $1 million, I apply as another. I'm happy I have something I'm living for other than money. Money is boring. Trust me. It's boring. Try having money and not taking drugs. Try it. That's why, listen, for England, one of the biggest, one police officer, one of their biggest guys, I don't forget his name, he said the reason why there's violence in the poor communities in England, now because of the drug appetite of the rich. He said the drug appetite of the rich is so high, so large. Now they cause the crime. Because it's true. Who be the customer where they cause all these boys to fight for territory? Try having money and don't take drugs. So boring. So boring. You need a cause. You need something to live for. And whatever we want, whatever we say, we are all humans. We cannot deny our humanity. The more human beings' life will they destroy, the less of our own life, say, will they keep. So we say, as you are destroying people's lives, you are destroying your life, you are destroying your humanity. That's why everybody is high all the time. Everybody, all your politicians, all your favorites, everybody is just high all the time. All the fucking time. I don't want name names. I take flight with one of my colleagues. Omo, what did he tell me inside the plane about how his people gone? Not even him, his own people, how they keep him high. Keep him constantly high. So don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. One day my eye go open and I go see what these people they do. So now, over the years, buildings have been collapsing. Nobody is doing or saying anything. Punch carry am. Say over the past 3 years, Abi, let talk. 143 buildings have collapsed. Nobody don't go jail. Nobody don't go jail. Why? So my question is this. African people, both poor and rich, we are willing to take so much risk to make money. But why? Money for what? You see, if to say, well, these people, they do all these things, and they say they are doing it from a nationalist perspective, say they are cutting any corner, being brutal, being fucking cold, you know, being deliberate, grinding water out of stone just to develop our country. If I see the manifestation in the lives of the people of Nigeria, say these people, they actually redistribute that wealth into national development. Say the means, there's actually an end to this means where they accumulate. Say all the way they accumulate is really for them to do something for Nigerian people in the future. Say they do something, they build schools, they elevate Nigerian people, they educate us. Say Nigerian people, you see, that's what they see. One of the people who are supposed to yab every day for this my life is Paul Kagame. If I go into what Paul Kagame they do for Africa, especially in the DRC, I suppose they dissect Paul Kagame every day for here. They see what in children they do up and down the place, England, they spend money up and down, they do anyhow, when in the form of. But in Paul Kagame's Rwanda, every young Rwanda can fulfill their potential. You can fulfill your potential. Whether you be robotics engineer, Paul Kagame don't invest that thing where they take, you don't put on for you. So you enter that program. There's a program, space program day. People they make mobile phone day. Whatever history program day, whatever your ambition, Paul Kagame get program for you. For that alone, I have to keep my mouth shut and respect what the man is trying to achieve by any means necessary, knowing fully well, say we as Africans, our hands they tied behind our back, and fuck it, England gone a big criminal enterprise. So when I look at Nigeria, the opposite is the case. You are destroying us and killing us, but for what purpose? For what purpose? To flaunt car and fuck bitches and build houses and go on holiday. Finish. There's no deeper purpose. There's no nation building. Listen to me. My own cause, they say, whatever we are doing in Nigeria, forget you where they use your talent, forget you where they do your own thing, but those people where they involved with the commonwealth of Nigeria and its distribution must be using it to develop Nigeria. If they are not developing Nigeria, then there's a problem. If the land of the Nigerian people is used to build houses that Nigerian people cannot afford, there's a problem. If it's used to grow food what will not afford, problem day. If the Nigerian oil is not used to better the education, the transportation, the lifestyle, the standard of living of Nigerian people, then there's a problem. I'm not saying if you invent something and you don't want to share with your people, don't share, keep it, be selfish, no problem. Now you know. If you get idea, your own personal idea, where you don't need the people, resources to harness, and you harness them and you enjoy, okay, take it. But those people in charge of our commonwealth, our land, our natural resources, must be used to the benefit of the Nigerian people. If we are not using our commonwealth for nation building, then how can we develop our nation? Yo, Vector, I'm bringing you into this live to join me small. Don't play with me. Better accept. accept, because I won't ask you. Now you have to ask. Let to accept my hair. You don't. Chief Larry, come and help me.
Alaji.
Chief.
Alaji.
Chief.
Alaji. Lemomuwa.
Chief.
How are you doing, my friend?
Shall I see Lechiki Mabo? Shall I see Wale?
Only 4 liters of NSC. 4 liters.
No, this night is already too late. Mawalola. I'll come
no.
in. Amamu.
No.
We'll drink 3.9 liters.
Kilo day. Are you a Nigerian politician?
No, I'm a Nigerian builder. I want to crumble. I want to crumble, Vector.
All for the biscuits, innit? Bro, sir.
Now, Vector, I want to ask you, as a famous Nigerian artist, with fans and following from all over the world, who look at you as an influencer, as a mentor, as an idol.
Oscoff.
Please, what do you think Nigerians should expect if a building in Ikoyi is collapsing from buildings in Abule Egba?
Should be building collapse for Itafaji. Now children did that one now.
That is cool one now. Anybody
Mo talk say this one where happen saying that adults say they don't live life small. Abi. And plenty of them don't flex. Children, the leaders of tomorrow try to pay they pay the school fees now, they die inside the school.
Chief Larry, sorry if I can just interject. Being a man from Lagos Island, being a member of that community in Itafaji, am I saying it right? Is it
yes,
Itafaji?
you are. It's a Faji.
I'm saying it right? Oh, thank you. Thank you, yes. Chief Larry. Because it's good to get back to my roots, you see.
Yes.
So, Mr. Lanray, as a member, a very respected member of that Itafaji community, although you are from the more posh Lafiaji. Did I say that right? Lafiaji.
Yes, it's Lafiaji. Yes, it's the red and white, bro.
Am I getting it? Lafiaji.
Yes, it's
okay,
Lafiaji.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, as a chief of Lafiaji,
of course,
did anybody pay the price or go to jail for that building, killing them little kids in your community?
I beg. If anything, if you jail the children parents for talking too much. If anything, they feel jail the children parents for talking too much. Like there's just this lax feeling in governance. Like say something like that is not tragic. So what then is tragedy? What then is tragic enough to fire somebody? What then is tragic enough to jail somebody? What then is tragic enough to say it's inhumane to happen? Because it sure me die, say more buildings go still collapse, my guy.
And what will it take for Sanwo-Olu to resign? Under you, the whole of Lagos, NSAS, people shot, police station burned, everything. Under you, mismanagement, they sack the head of the parastatal. Not the person employ him, not the person they oversee him. You wait to oversee him.
You see, bros, you know when they talk say the gods are angry. Anybody that is doing anything in the line of leadership and say the land is not prosperous. People are maybe dubiously prosperous, but the land is not prosperous. That is, under your watch, everything they spoil. If you don't see that as enough for you to trace your steps back and check what it is, or see it as a sign that you do not belong there, you become king, and the society and the towns, they scatter.
Your followers will kill me because you're your follower. He said that Sanwo-Olu na only God and social. So will kill you.
They say That's it. All of them, they be coach, they play El Sakiko.
Motikuo. Motikuo.
Yes, now. And you were talking about Nigerians and the way they behave. Anybody will no get value for himself. He no go see the disrespect where people they do, where they devalue himself, where he gets value for. Anybody will get real value for himself. He no go see say, wow, it's the same argument we have. If Africa is not, if the black people in Africa are not strong, the black people all over the world cannot be strong. It's period.
Of course.
So if in a way,
I say,
Vector,
go ahead. You remember say one time for inside United Airlines, they go slap up one Asian man, control him out of the plane. United Airlines, their stock crashed to below zero for Asia.
Bam.
The president of United Airlines had to come out to apologize to the man.
Oh.
Since they have been killing African people in America every day, not even slap up, killing on the streets, all our cousins in America. You don't hear any African president ever come out and say pin before.
And the value of the leaders is based on the money that they introduce to us as the new validation. Like the leaders no get any validation other than money where they fit amass. And the people are thinking on the same level. So now when money they involved, then now when they respect artistry. Now when money they involved, they respect opinions. Now when money they involved, they respect candidates. Right? So and the money that is involved, we ask question every day. What is more important, the money or the value that the money purchases?
Let me tell you, as African people, money means only two things. It's either a means to national development, because even on your own personal level, if you are nationally oriented, say you're thinking, oh, I want my country to be better, there are certain moves you'll be making on your own personal level towards that national building. But that has to be plugging into something that is government policy. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So on that level of men that control society, not be me and you level. Because no matter what me and you think, it doesn't change anything. Until the people maybe align with us, organize with us to put pressure. You understand? Your individual thoughts don't. But there are certain people in society that their individual thoughts changes things. And these are the people I'm talking about.
Of course.
You understand? See those men, money to those kind of people can only mean two things if they're African. It's either a means to national development or a way to be white. I know they joke. I'm not joking. Money on that level is only two things. Either a means to national development or a way to be white.
Yes,
and I'm sorry. All the Nigerian elites, both political and business, are only interested in those things that make them more white. Make them more acceptable to Westerners, so that Westerners can respect them. So
see what it is, right?
You are not building your nation. You want to arrive in the meeting in private jets.
Because
Westerners will say private jet is expensive.
See, bro, we do not have self-respect. If we get self-respect, we no go to beg Elon Musk for respirator when students they build. Like, you know, as I be like carpenter when no get chair. Yoruba say, anytime I dash off phone it on I'm a cocoa now. If person go dash you shirt, you go look the one way in wear now. Like, our people are not placing the ultimate value of who we are on the true essence of who we are. They are placing it based on, and it's the same thing all over our society and community. A lot of people want to be Western. It's too late to want to be Western. You're already indoctrinated into that. The height you can do now is within that system of indoctrination, now start to rework it to make sense. But majority of the people, then they want to be foreign. We self, say, me and you that agree and say, we've learned the oppressive ways. We're just trying to fight the demons so that we can do better.
Of course. Yes, man.
And And it ultimately comes from self-value, because if I value myself as a Nigerian, it means anything that is Nigerian, that is within every ramification of analysis, is like me. I respect that as well. So if not black skin, no worry yourself. If not Africanism, no, it's like I'm a Yoruba man, it's important to know I'm Yoruba. But if we're going to be nationalist oriented, it's going to be more important. I am part of a larger entity, and larger than Nigeria would then be Africa. That is us building our value system from the core, from the particular to the general. And once we have that, it means it then becomes the analogy of one broom to a bunch. You can shoot one black man, but how many black men can you kill if we're out there in our hundreds of thousands? But then it's only self-value that can make us come together and bond. But our people don't see that.
Even though you shoot us, and you shoot every one of us that is out there,
yes,
you cannot shoot the idea that brought us out there.
Bro, our record with Homeboy, you can steal the clay pots, but what is the artifact to clay?
Exactly. Exactly.
Like you can still,
for me,
you can take our craft.
I always tell people this thing, and this building collapse is very important. All the innocent people, apart from the owner in police escorts, yes, and the builders, when they help and they build the nonsense, we died there. Yeah. All the innocent people who died, were they protesting?
They were begging.
Were they struggling for better Nigeria?
No, those are.
So I tell Nigerian people that, see, the oppressive nature of the Nigerian state can take your life at any time.
It has been taking our lives at any time.
If you are engaged or not with the struggle for a better Nigeria.
Yes. Of course. Of course. It's a lose-lose. If you speak, you are a Nigerian. If you don't speak, you're a Nigerian. What is the common link between all of us? Suffer.
Brother, see the price of gas.
My G. Price, you see, but then again, it a bust my head because gas is high, although firewood jollof rice is sweet.
First, don't say me I get electric cooker now.
Oh. Now gas I they use.
My wife said it's not professional to cook on electric cooker. I said I don't want to eat professional food. Cook on professional food.
I swear. I swear. Like,
cook on professional one.
Survive? My guy, how can people survive? And we get people where we say they're supposed to speak up for these things because these are our fans. These are our followers. These are how we make money. So we with a too because it is important for these conversations to be had, especially if that's how we're going to move forward. Me too, I can afford gas. It is stupid, but I can afford it. Unlike people who can't. Should I not keep quiet? Because at a point, I don't go feel afford them again now.
Because that's the mentality. Instead of us to realize that we should work for everybody to be able to live comfortably. Everybody thinks in our pride to feel afford overpriced existence. How can apartment in Lagos, Nigeria be $1.2 million when minimum wage is 30,000?
Bruh, Sheba, they tell you when we did Eco Atlantic, say, why be saying Eco Atlantic way Nova begin generates income for the states, gets good road networking, unlike the other outside, we don't generate money since we even make Eco Atlantic.
All of the kind portal, I tell you, say, I changed my shock absorber after I come your house that last time. I know they come down and go do again.
Guy, the old Ikeja no be say they okay self now. You said they calm down.
I know they come out. Now because you are come out, so I must blame you.
If like say now Aladdin carpets we need now because if me somebody drive, if like say I did massage chair.
Every road you drive for Lagos, they test your car. Your car is being tested.
Guy, I feel like it's part of how they hold us down mentally. Because even see that road that they do was a Lakpere estate, right? It don't be like say, now the intention now for make our motor dey spoil. You go in a go fix road, you no go level. I don't say, is it? I think this is why this is one of the ways they keep us down. Like because before you even road you see what they do, you never finish with a shock absorber for your motor.
Wait, Vector. Then they stay apartment for Manhattan, 1 million. We said they stay apartment for Lagos, Ikoyi 1 million. Who they crazy here first? Who they crazy?
Bros,
I mean, I don't care. Who they crazy?
at how much dollar to naira? Waiting with the forex trading.
Wait, who
1
they
million.
crazy? Somebody they crazy somewhere, Vector. You have to help me discover who they crazy. Somebody is crazy somewhere. Madness.
I think it's us.
Madness is keying into some people somewhere.
Yes, now it's us.
So they say house for America, for England, 2 million. We said they say house 2 million. Are we wait?
Say, I see that way talk now. Say Pastor Matthew Ashimolo what they talk say in lay hands on somebody and in the.
Now the guy now.
Yes, now see I'm now. One of the things is this. Even in church, it has become normal for God's blessings to not be finding yourself and being content with yourself, because at the end of the day, God didn't create anybody with anything other than themselves. We have left that understanding, and now they are laying hands on people that are building houses. Now, I should say, Baba, you go like preach that sermon.
No, somebody don't ask the big question. No?
Yeah.
Who own the building? No? They say for sure now only development to the developer. Somebody now be you now. Who own you? Government say the paper don't lost. You know that one. They say the file of the when we get the name of the owner and the planning, everything don't lost for Alausa. It don't lost. You know that one. Say the file with the owner name and everything don't lost for Alausa. Say we don't hear that one. I mean, only we don't hear that one.
Bros, now today file they lost. Well, if monkey and snake feature
Shani, no respect. Shani said that the unseen hand. I did a live about the unseen hand. Now unseen hand, though.
Oh, what are you talking about? You like it's but show it's crazy because our people are learning by all these things happening. Our people are learning they are learning to less appreciate our lives. They are teaching them that don't worry yourself. We'll just do 1 minute moment of silence, and maybe governor will come outside, just come talk for press, you know, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Bottom. Now that they get to, they will dig, they'll do everything. Before you know, we'll go forget. It will move like that.
Vector, I said they say fire don't lost. We don't know who now.
Bros, fire gas lost now. Now today fire they lost. Sheil. There's someone go do PVC. I get voters registration card to do PVC again. Where to do that old data? Where to do the old data? Like yes, now many things they lost for Nigeria. Now lost.
Anyway, they'll soon set up panel. We'll have another panel soon.
Yeah, of course. And they'll call our superheroes.
That one a panel beater.
Panel beater. They go beat all of us again into the ground based on
yes. Panel beater, the whole so.
Yes, now my guy. But that's
the way they give me
$1.2 million. Not be the lifestyle where every other person they live. All of us they live for Nigeria, like say our reality no be our reality. Yes, now we live in Africa like our reality is not our reality. It's hard for people to see that simply once people can just connect and come together and organize and just say no, that is the end though. But everybody wants to quickly do their own now. Make everybody suffering and smiling.
It's sad. It's sad that people will allow such a thing to happen. It's sad. Say person will get experience. Because for me, if not the man first building, I would think say, okay, maybe they bam. But he knows. He knows. And brothers and sisters, how many houses you don't go for Lagos where you don't see cracks for the wall? Cracks for the edge of the pillar, cracks. Can you count?
We're supposed to give Cracks TV this contract.
No, I've been to many homes, new homes, you know, these new houses. Cracks everywhere on the wall, on the pillar. Crack, crack, crack.
Yes,
Those buildings are coming down one day.
My G, there are more cracks on those buildings like that than there are drugs on the island. It's crazy.
Then they are what?
Than there are drugs on the island.
Come, I not tell you to come use my life. They show your rapping skills.
I like it. Joey crack. Fast Johnny.
No, that song we crack. Song we crack.
Song we crack. Yo, bros, what do you expect? If they drive for a Ikeja, they go APC campaign office, Porto Day Road.
I never go APC campaign office before. No super Somi Loruko. Vector.
If they drive, go MTV base, you pass there. Yes, now.
Okay. I don't know. I don't MTV base, but I never go before. They didn't invite me.
They don't like you now.
Vector, I'll give you my video.
Serenading music.
I'll give you my video. May I carry and go there. You just sneak them into their playlist.
Don't worry. When we release our music, they'll play you.
I'll help you. They must play that jam. Even though they don't like me, they must play the jam.
Yeah. We must help ourselves as a more. Yeah. I'll let the.
I will play why MTV base don't like me.
Kilo Shele.
I don't know whether they don't like me or I'll tell you what, they like me. Everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. I beg, everybody loves me, Vector. I beg. Don't come and give me bad vibes.
What?
Everybody loves me. You know why? What's it be named? Everybody don't like my music.
This is funny. Go ahead, please, Ari.
When MTV come Nigeria, now me they come meet to play for their launch for South Africa when they launch MTV Base, the station. And they also play for the first MTV award for Abuja, the Mamas, the opening. So if you watch their show of the opening of MTV Base, now me perform. If you watch the first Mamas, now me perform. I collect money for their hand.
Okay, why is it funny that you collect money?
Vector, I collect money for their hand, I swear.
Why?
Like,
why you laugh? You collect
no, they say, no, this is a good relationship. MTV is going to push you. We don't pay artists for performances. I say, you go pay me.
Let's not go there. So this conversation, let's not start.
I don't like myself. I did tell you. I don't like I need to do better. I need to do better.
Yes, you need to. So you collect money.
No mind them. No pay me. Maybe I get bank to pay. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it buttresses back to what we were saying. It's hard. It seems like it's hard for certain Africans in certain parts of Africa. Sadly, a lot of those parts, it seems hard for them to appreciate the artistry of their fellow man enough to compensate the guy well, enough to show appreciation of his art.
No, but you know, that's the game. You know, just me saying I'm not playing that game, you know, but that's not that story. You know. But that's the reason why. So that's why I didn't go MTV based too much, because for some reason, you know.
Well, me and the grand
that time,
my guy.
That time they got cold. You know? Everything they just.
It was a big triple R moment. It was a brrr.
Like, what's up, my niggas? We good, man. We good.
Yeah, now, but this shit we're talking about, like, is weird because with the Yana, man, people they think it's a cruise, but that's the reason why, like, people had to wait till Fela died to see what the greatness was. Like, people always have to wait. They don't appreciate themselves. You don't look into the mirror and appreciate who you are. So you don't appreciate the next guy that is like you. That's why there's gang violence that is stupid. That is why you don't, if not Oyibo now, oh, yes, sir, everybody go do, like, say, you know, sir, say, now, Oyibo knew, you know, white man, But if na black man, you not show each other love and respect enough to wish each other well. But if you no can't get money later, you can't sick. They go do so people run
But
you.
Vector, you know why it's difficult to wish another black man well? Especially when it's in your industry. It takes a lot for you to do that. You know why? Because he's your competition, whether you like it or not. You're not going to compete with the world. You're going to compete with him. Africans are not allowed to compete. That's the job of our government. You understand? That's why the man will build a building in Lagos that will collapse. But he's building in South Africa and in England are not collapsing.
Kakaraka.
Don't you understand?
Yeah.
You cannot compete with the world as an African. It's impossible.
Seun, studying philosophy in uni, like, you know, one of the arguments they give us that say white philosophers believe that Africans do not have the mental capacity to philosophize.
Of course, after they stole all their philosophy from us.
Bruh.
Socrates was educated in the into the mystery systems in the temple in Luxor in Egypt. Socrates went to school in Egypt. That's where he was educated, and brought back Alexander the Great to come and raid the same temple that educated him and stole all the books from there.
Like, yes, I did right.
So many people don't see past that competition. You know, what they see is always, you know, even Dangote, the richest man in the world. It is cement in the top 10 best cement in the world. Let's Google it. Google it right now. 10 top best cement in the world. Nigeria is the world's 5th oil producing nation. Is any Nigerian oil company in the top 5 oil company in the world?
And we have Nigerians that can run it.
And we
have Nigerians that can run it.
If the richest black man in the world is in Nigeria, then we have Nigerians that can run it. But they cannot run that. That's not what they want to run. Their own job is to exploit their own brothers, subjugate their brothers. If you remember very well, about 10 years ago or 11 years ago, as everybody shouts, Dangote and Otedola are best friend. Otedola was going to diversify into the cement business. He and Dangote fight, public fight for newspaper. He have themselves. He thought to fight. Yala ya bye bye.
Bro, like it's crazy how they've helped.
I say you see young Nigerians like this Space Stack, this company, this Space Stack that was sold to an American company. It's a big disgrace for our nation. If these young boys are able to come up with a platform that an American company wants to buy, that means that platform is good enough to compete globally. Instead of them to have encouraged those boys to sell it for $200 million, they should have gathered $50 million or $100 million and given to those boys to compete with the world. But they will never do that. They will never. Never.
You know, no say, like, bruh, I'm coming from a reality whereby in politics, what they do is your turn. Like, do you know how funny? Do you know how funny it is to me when I see a politician, when I say one, they do bloodbath? In my head, I'm like, how fucking stupid can you be as a human being to be going through such a rigorous scenario for something where na thumb na supposed to decide them? Like, it just like say we just like hard assignments. Like, software be saying I'm supposed to do them normal, make everywhere nice. Like, you they talk about these boys, bro. I know one boy for barracks where we say this boy is about 6 things in one. Like, he's a cinematographer, he's a mechanical engineer, he builds gadgets for cameras and stuff. He's a producer, he's a singer, he's a rapper, and he's a dentist. And all these things, my guy, not like he's struggling so much with his genius self. But this thing where this guy they sabi do, by the time them go find small Oyinbo boy where they speak plenty English, bruh, he then becomes subordinate, aka somebody, yes sir. Right? And most people don't want to break themselves out of that mentality. So when they see those of you who, or those of us who have woken up to that reality of God, the ultimate value as to who I am is in the roots of who I am. Like, bruh, check my ancestry till now. And that is the ultimate value you can use to argue anything. My BBC interview, the guy they tell me, say, so what do you think the UK government can do? I say, I don't understand. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Aren't you saying you're trying to, you know, you're sorry and everybody's trying to make things work and equal now? And from that perspective, start to deal with us now. From the perspective of equality, start to deal with Africa. Like, return things that belong to them and apologize. And anywhere you need to pay more money, pay the money now. Which of you say, so what do you think we should tell the British government to do? Am I a politician?
I say, wait. You remember that Dangote girlfriend? Will come outside. No. Vector beg. No country like say, at the talk waiting no happen. You dey laugh like say she hold up. Not be me send Dangote girlfriend for Miami. The girl say she knows what it feels like to open $500,000 restaurant and lose it. So you know the kind of proposal when Naija boy or girl who got right for that guy Dangote before if he collect $500,000 from you.
This thing where this girl talk, Jay-Z take and brag against MC Hammer. Say, I lost 30 mil because 30 mil can't stop me. Jay-Z, alaye. But I say, I know what it means to invest $500,000 and lose it. Ah, alaye, yeah. Yeah, guy.
The guy should get 2 apartments for Miami. So,
like, but then that is the only future that our young women see now. That's what the press puts out there. That is what the blogs put out there. It's all on that line. So we are in a fucking vicious whirlwind cycle. It's a fucking whirlwind cycle.
Somebody don't help us Google Dangote position. Dangote at 27th world best cement.
Ah.
How many cement company called day now? If I want to
guy, like you didn't see the people they make block. You see people they make block. Feshelu alaye.
I beg.
You don't try.
I beg. So my own is this.
Yeah.
Throughout that building, going up to 21 floors.
Yes.
At what point? Because they closed the thing down. Now you see where there's a big problem in the Nigerian society. They X that building, they closed them down. Then they went back and opened it up. Nobody is asking, where is the report that justifies the reopening? We first of all need to see the report that made them close it and exit. I want to see the report that made them reopen it.
But there's a letter now. No, but there's a letter that, first of all, the initial contractors were like, your plans for
no, that's the contractor now. That's when they exit. No, that's the letter from the state. That parastatal in charge of town planning, when they give approval, they must have a report that led to them going to close down the building. They will issue an official report that they will give to the developer before they exit the building now.
Of course, yes.
And for them to reopen the building, there must have been a correspondence report. Where is it? Oh, Emmanuel, you're 13. Don't tell us. They say the file is lost.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The file is lost. I don't even forget the file don't lost. But I don't tire.
Bruh. I don't tire like this. We could just leave her like this. We don't.
You pay me say you don't follow your father footsteps, Deco.
Why?
Because if you say you follow, you go be like one commissioner for police for somewhere now. By now.
I go fight plenty people.
And if I get case, my own friend self will do it. I call my man back.
Hey, what's good? Kilo shell.
Lọ kí àìjì l'Abuja, 5 mi láti sọnù.
Bro, God go help us. God will help us.
Fight don't lose.
My G, God will help us. Everywhere go clear. Make them no worry. Ni lolo aran mi lọ́wọ́ dé mo ti fi ilẹ̀.
Digital file nko.
Wetin be digital file show? Wetin dey sup? You dey tell me say you believe say they get internet. You tell me say you believe say they get all those kind of things.
Fashola na 100 million they do the website too. 100 million, don't forget. Now body expose am. Say Fashola take 100 million. I don't take 100 million do website for you to get internet. Vector, no cost riot for Lagos too. No cost riot too.
So just a lot of familiar. As I have this.
No, let me go like that in front of government office. So say, would I take 100 million? Do website. When dollar was 150 to 1, I would not even get Wi-Fi.
Bruh. Well, kila fẹ́ bọ́ lọ́n fà á láyé, a kàn máa wò náà ni.
Bro, it's not easy.
Yeah, it is.
Container the fall for our head, being the fall for our head, look at the explode for our face, flood the enter our house. Nothing will not see you, nothing. Now earthquake remain now, earthquake. Maybe the way earthquake happen, we'll come know the house with a big way.
No, we can't take no. Chill. No. Earthquake go bad though. Earthquake go bad though. Earthquake go bad though. Thank God say we know they get earthquake, guy. Thank God. But then again, maybe they know they build rubbish.
No, they get earthquake. Everybody from Nigeria don't resign. Wood. Say to bati wo wasani come pada. Ma over loud here.
I swear. Bruh.
Anyway, my battery won't die. You know, so the live guys, it was fun to talk to you, Beck, man. Thanks for sharing your very unique knowledge. But continue to give these people the heat. And for people when they think of how to join the movement, our page on Instagram is at MOP Center.
Yeah.
Me I type out for now.
So you want to follow Conscious Cruise if you want to catch cruise. Yeah,
Vector, let me type Conscious Cruise for them too. You know? And let them know when the next one is holding. I know we'll miss this next one for nothing. But every time when they do Conscious Cruise, MOP said they always do events together. Why would they always clash event, Vector? You know what make a come Conscious Cruise and
no, we're going to do it together. The day we get time with this. We don't get that day press briefing the other time.
You know, saying I must be the ideological father of Conscious Cruise.
What's the day? Ideological father.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know they're going to exclude me from Conscious Cruise. You call it more than a year of my people, country people, when I see Vector behavior, Vector barrack behavior, police behavior, today for inside Vector body. Vector gets SARS behavior. Vector go when you want to do Conscious Cruise, Vector go time out when I get event with MOP. So that I can become Conscious Cruise. I don't see this kind of person before.
So I don't understand. Well, only Kogbosi Wanako, only Kogbosi Wanako. Man, nice one with the guys, man. I had a great time. At least we're gonna do our best once.
No, man, always, my brother, always.
Yes, sir. All right, bless up, champ. Kilo today, bye.
You know, I want to call me. I want to call distract me, my madam alone. Thanks, my G.
All right, easy.
Thanks, my G.
Yeah.
And let the people know, say our jam will soon come out to make the support us. So we have children. Vector, didn't even say we get children to feed. Vector don't jam quick. Oh my God. Okay, guys.